Hi, in this video I will show you how to diversify a pattern. There is more than one way you can make it. The main basic example start with 45 chains. Chain multiply 3 plus 5. The number of stitches and the first row will work for all examples. Then make 3DC in the 6th chain from the hook. Skip next 2 chains and make 3DC in next chain. Repeat it to the end of the row. In the end of the row, skip 1 chain and make 1 DC in the last chain. The second row start with 1 chain, turn your work, single crochet in the same place. Skip next DC and 3 single crochets in next DC. Skip next 2 DC, 3 single crochet in next DC. Repeat the steps to the end of the row. In the end of the row, single crochet in the top of chain 3. Third row, start with 3 chains, count as DC, turn your work, skip next single crochet, 3 DC in next single crochet. Skip next 2 single crochet, 3 DC in next single crochet. Repeat it to the end of the row. In the end of the row, DC in the last stitch, and repeat row number 2 and 3 as many times as you need. Blue example, I start from the second row because the first row is the same for all examples. So chain 1, turn, single crochet in same place, skip next DC, 3 single crochet in next DC, but in the front loop only. Skip next to DC, 3 single crochet in next DC, front loop only. Repeat the step to the end of the row. In the end of the row, single crochet in the top of chain 3. Third row, start with 3 chains, turn, skip next single crochet, 3 DC in next single crochet. Skip next to DC, 3 DC in next single crochet. Repeat the steps to the end of the row. In the end of the row, DC in the last stitch. Repeat second and third rows as many times as you need. Now you can see the difference between the first 2 examples. next example we also start from the second row, chain 1, turn, single crochet in same place, skip next DC, 3 single crochet in next DC, but back loop only. Skip next 2 DC, 3 single crochet in next DC, also back loop only. Repeat these steps to the end of the row. Single crochet in the top of chain 3. Third row, start with chain 3, turn, skip next single crochet, 3 DC in next single crochet. Skip next 2 single crochet, 3 DC in next single crochet. Repeat it to the end of the row. In the end of the row, DC in the last stitch. Repeat second and third row as many times as you need. Now you can see the difference in the patterns of 3 examples. The last green example, start with 1 chain, turn your work, single crochet in same place, skip next DC, 3 single crochet in next DC, but back loop only. Skip next 2 DC, 3 single crochet in next DC, back loop only. repeat the steps to the end of the row. In the end of the row, single crochet in the last stitch. The third row start with 3 chains, turn, skip next single crochet, 3 DC in next single crochet but front loop only. Skip next 2 single crochet, 3 DC in next single crochet, front loop only. Repeat the steps to the end of the row. In the end of the row, crochet DC in the last stitch. Repeat second and third row as many times as you need. I hope you like this way to diversify your crochet work and you will use it. Bye!